that is it, right? And we just going to see the question number 2, and that's right. So now we're gonna get more to the question. Okay, something you should understand. That means what? Please don't solve all the steps. But what I tell you means if you solve the steps one by one, the time will be more pervasive. Pervasive means it may take more time and you will lose more time to finish the examination. So what you do means you might go for the shortcut method, okay? And now we just go to the question right now. So what I have, so A is a given matrix, I'm sure. And after they've given B is equal to I cube minus A square minus 4A plus 5I. Okay, so here A cube means what? A cube represents A into A. So it could be equal to A into A square. Otherwise you can write A square into A, no problem. So A square means what is equal to A into A. So that means what's the A? So A is a 1, 0, minus 1, minus 1, 2, 0, 0, 0, minus 2. And into 1, 0, minus 1, minus 1, 2, 0, 0, 0, minus 2. And if we multiply these two matrices, and we will get a new matrix, okay? Students, what I tell you means, so please don't do such a thing, because if you're just going to any competitive examination, you never should not do like this, okay? So now you should do like this. Because if you just going to do means you will lose some more time and the time will be more pervasive. So please stop these type of things, and I'll just tell you how some shortcuts that could be helping you to get the answer directly without solving anything. Okay, please listen. Now I just wrap up what I've just written right now. So now I just could wrap up easily, and it could be more helpful to get a shortcut. Okay, so now what I do, I will get this as it is. Now I will find the characteristic equation. Look at here, when we should find the characteristic equation means figure the determinant. If they ask the determinant, sometimes if they have the value of A cube, A square, 4A, I means what? It's an identity matrix. So I just forgot to tell you. So look at here, it's 3 cross 3 matrix, right? So I represents, it's a matrix. In that matrix, the diagonal elements are 1. Okay, and remaining, I'm sorry, and it's not here, etc. That's not 1, 0. So identity matrix will be in the form of 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0. 0, 0, 1. Okay, anyway, no problem. Okay, so the all diagonal elements are 1, remaining elements are 0. Okay, that is for identity matrix. How I do say identity matrix means to just make a hit off. So bottom and top and both are same, is it right? And that's more and more important. So this is the format of the I. Okay, so what's the determinant of value of I means? Determinant of I is equal to 1. Do you want some demonstration? I just do. Look at the determinant means what? 1 into 1 minus 0. Okay, and remaining all minus 0 into something and then plus 0 into something. So these all beginnings is equal to 1 into 1 minus 0 is what? 1. So answer will be equal to 1. So determinant value of I matrix, that means identity matrix is equal to 1. Okay, so you please should have to understand. So you got the value of I because why I just written 3 means because the given matrix in the form of a 3 cross 3. Okay, so I do wrap up everything. It's no problem of me. Okay, so now what I do, I just write the form of a characteristic equation. Just please understand about this one. So I just write characteristic equation. So determinant of A minus lambda I, which is equal to 0. This is called what? A characteristic equation. Determinant of A minus lambda I is equal to 0 is said to be the characteristic equation. Please do understand. What you do means you take the A matrix and minus lambda. So the diagonal elements should have to negative with the lambda. Okay, so I will write the board so you may get a good understanding. Okay, so what you do means determinant. So take this one. So 1 minus lambda, 0 minus 1. Take the first element. So take the diagonal elements. So these are diagonal elements. 2 minus lambda. Take the 0 and 0, 0. This is diagonal element. Minus 2 minus lambda, and this should be equal to 0, and this is said to be the characteristic equation. Okay, this is the format of this equation. You please should have to understand about this one, characteristic equation. Now what I have, so by looking at these things, please just don't solve anything. So what I do, I will tell you shortcut. Okay, so what is this even means? Because they have given us some small expression, and from this expression they ask the determinant of B. That means what? Determinant of B is equal to what? So you may get confusion how to find this and how to solve A cube, A square, everything. It might be a more and more confusion. So look at here, you just follow me. That's a very important. Okay, so now what I do, so after having this, I just simply write by Cayley-Hamilton theorem. So what I do, by Cayley-Hamilton theorem, by Cayley-Hamilton theorem. So it's one of theorem, okay, we can directly apply. What's the theorem means? A cube. So please write a cube, okay. Highest term in this one is cube, got to write the a square, and write the a term, and write the I term. So I term means a power 0, okay. So a power 0 means what? This is a cube, a square, a power 1, a power 0. So I can write a power 0 as this is I means I is represent 1. So instead of I is a power 0, I can write I, okay. So that is very easy. Now what you do is just come in this order, okay. So when you come in this order, so what's so you come in this way, a cube. So the sign is plus, right? No problem. So the coefficient is 1. So no problem. Then you come to a square. What's a square? This is this is minus, right? So you just do minus. So here the coefficient is 1. So multiply by 1 means what? 1 into a square, no problem. Then plus means minus. And minus after it's going to be a plus. So I'm just going for the plus here. So what is the plus I have means I just got a value of, so I hope this could not be the plus, just make a hole on the line. So I think it could be the term called this, yeah, this could be the minus, because why I should write this right means because I have to come in this way. This is the order, okay. So from the left, the right, and the come and the center. So next element is minus, right? So I just write this term as minus, and I have to square. So this, because I have to square means 1 square 1, 1 square 1. What's 2 square? This is 4. I come to center element. What center element's the sign? It's plus. So it's plus. What's the square of this term? 2 square is 4. 4i equal to 0. Because after this we don't have any a cube, a square, a power 1, a power 0. A power minus is not allowed, okay. So this whole term is 0. Do you understand me? You take this as 1, you take this as 2. Now I just tell you a shortcut. I just tell you some small game should be have to be applied, okay. The game is very more important. Now what I do, we just apply small game. So what I do means add I on both sides. Add I on both sides of equation number 2. Okay, very simple. So a cube minus I square minus 4a plus 4i and plus I equal to I. I got it right? So I'm adding I on left side as well as right side. Okay, so now I hope that you cannot see the board very clearly. So I just tilt my camera so that you can make it clearly. Afterwards what I do, what's 4i plus I, 5i, is it right? So a cube minus a square minus 4a plus 4i, sorry, 4i plus I is 5i. So plus 5i plus 5 into I, which is equal to I. So what is this? A cube minus a square minus 4a plus 5a. What is this? This one, take this one. Is equal to b. So b is equal to I. Okay. So that means what? You have to write from the equation number 1. So equation number 1, it represents the whole term is equal to b. So I can replace this whole term as the form of b. Okay. So what is the, so if b is equal to I, b is equal to I. What's the determinant of b? Equal to determinant of I. Determinant of I, I told you right already. Determinant of I is 1. So you can rewind the video. So automatically b determinant is equal to 1. This is the final answer. Okay. Now I hope everyone got it right. If you have a doubt, you just write the comment box. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you very much. Great. Thank you.